Well, let's start, Senator Pratt, with you. The reason I'm picking on you is that in my inbox, my email in the last couple of days, one of the local lobbyists that does a little update about issues tells me and several thousand people on his mailing list that you, of course, are in the middle of the Real ID battle, and I think you've got a bill on that question. And we've had a lot of questions from viewers in the last couple of weeks about that. So can you update our viewers on where Real ID is at and where you think it might wind up?
Well, sure. And just for those that don't know, Real ID was a law passed by Congress in 2005 that was one of the primary recommendations coming out of the 9/11 Commission, and it's really sets a minimum standard for states if they want their ID to be used for federal purposes, which means getting on a commercial airplane, getting onto military bases, getting into other secure federal buildings, that they want to make sure that the credentials used to get a driver's license, really do a good job of identifying who you are. So what we've proposed is a two-tier system, because we know there are some of our citizens that are concerned with getting a Real ID, but there are many in our business community that fly and travel a lot that want the convenience of being able to board an airplane without having to carry some other credential like a passport or a passport card. So we've also built in some data privacy provisions in this bill so that if we're not sharing it with the federal government today, we won't be sharing any additional information. We want to make sure that we trust how we classify data here in the state, and we want to protect our citizens' data. We made it through the Transportation and Judiciary Committees so far, and we'll be heading to the state government and finance committees and hopefully to the floor soon.
Real ID, Senator Bach, any thoughts?
Well, next January, a year from now, you're going to have a Real ID compliant driver's license to get on an airplane, unless you have a passport. So there is some urgency in this session that we get something passed. Last year, both the House and Senate passed Real ID bills. It got to conference committee. We just couldn't quite get the differences worked out between the Democrats in the Senate and the Republicans in the House, and I'm hopeful that, frankly, with Republicans controlling both bodies, they probably have a little less to have differences about this year, and I'm hopeful that those majorities are going to be able to get it done.
Real ID, Representative Torkelson?
Well, my perspective on Real ID is something a little bit in the weeds, because as Chair of Transportation Committee, I have charge over not charge, but I deal with the Department of Public Safety, and they're working on a new driver's license system to print driver's licenses and titles. It's called MNLARS. It's been worked on since 2008, and it's still not up and running. So I'm really trying to drill into that to make sure that that system is up and running and working so that they can actually print these Real IDs, assuming that we get them passed through the legislature this year.
You know, we get some interesting questions from viewers. I wasn't going to ask this question, but now I'm going to. And this viewer's got a very long name. He's wondering if a new ID system will allow him to get a driver's license and get his full name on the driver's license. Do you have input into this question?
Well, the driver's licenses aren't going to get any bigger, so perhaps
we're still stuck.
The print might have to get a little small.
All right, Real ID, Representative Omar, any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, I know that there are the concerns that a lot of citizens have with the particular need to have a federally compliant ID so that they can have the access that they need to travel and to get into federal buildings. The Senate version of the bill, I have no problem with. It's fine, and I see myself voting for that version of the bill. But the one that we have in the House currently has language that is problematic for a lot of the immigrant communities that we have, and a lot of the business community is also voicing some concerns around the Real ID bill that we have in front of us at the House.
It's interesting, Representative Omar is learning very fast the wisdom of the Senate.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, I could see this coming, so